Hello, Facebook. Got my pal here, Boots. Hi, Booties. Hello. I'm coming to you late this evening because, whew, what a day it has been. But I set the intention of getting on Facebook Live today, and I am making it happen, despite the fact that it's 10 o'clock. So hopefully some of you are still awake and can join me as we talk about this really powerful quote that I can't get out of my mind. So John and I recently went to a museum in Balboa Park with some friends, and this quote was on the wall. And it really got me thinking. So I'm just going to read the quote and then we'll talk about it. It says, "Order is never observed. It is disorder that attracts attention because it is awkward and intrusive." Entrepreneurs out there, how often do you get feedback from people in your life that what you're doing is crazy, disorderly, not the normal, and potentially awkward? Probably a lot. John and I get it all the time. It's like, wow, I can't believe you guys are doing that. Like skeptical, like scared type comments. And it made me reflect on growing up, how I was often viewed as different or awkward or, like much different basically than everybody else. And I'm sure that each of you have felt that way at some point in your life. If you have felt that way at some point in your life, give me a 1 in the comment box, or give me some hearts right now, because I would love to know if you have also experienced feeling like an outsider, feeling awkward, different, unaccepted for being different, like an outcast. We've all experienced that at some point in our life, I am sure. If not, let's talk about how you've escaped feeling that way through your life. But it really made me think about how being different is, what people watch. It's not always the normal or acceptable thing to do. It's not typically what, the standard person is going to be doing, and therefore you are in the limelight. You are receiving feedback. You are being watched by other people, and you're just being different. You're paving your own pathway. So I wanted to just encourage you guys, if you are feeling different right now, if you're feeling like an outcast, if you're feeling awkward with what you're doing, especially if you're on an entrepreneurial journey, you are not alone. John and I have felt alone so many times in our entrepreneurial journey, which is why, one of the reasons why I do Melissa's Musings, and one of the reasons why we really make ourselves available to other entrepreneurs in our life and in our personal sphere to support them, because it's rough. It's rough feeling like you're alone all the time. But hey, there is major reward in being different, major satisfaction that comes from following your dreams and doing disruptive stuff. So I just wanted to kind of bring that message to you guys today. If you're feeling different, it's not a bad thing. It's actually really good. It's amazing to be different. It's amazing to stand out from the rest of the crowd. It's amazing to be that one fish swimming in the opposite direction. So hit me up if you need support. I want to be here for you if you are struggling with that and you're feeling like, oh my God, like nobody's around. I am stuck in my entrepreneurial hole of like despair, which is sometimes what we get ourselves in. So I just encourage you guys to reach out if you need support right now. And then also just encourage you to be different. If you are holding yourself back from your greatness and from being different because you're afraid of being that disruption or afraid of what people might think about you, screw that, is all I have to say about that. You should be totally stepping into what makes you different and powerful and amazing, and the amazing individual that you are. That's where you should be, and that's where you should be tapping into that energy. So say goodnight to Mr. Booties. Booty. Such a weird cat, right? Look at this face. Hi, Boots. This is like the love of my life right here behind John. Well, I hope you guys have an amazing night. Crush the rest of your week. Reach out to me if you need support, and be different. It's an amazing way to be. I have been different for a lot of my life, and while a lot of times I've felt alone, you can always find people to support you and align with your vision and, make it so that you don't feel so different, because you're amazing just the way that you are. Love you guys.